And now, while that's drying, let it dry a little bit this time. We're going to take those last three pieces we cut. These are the 0.34 inch long pieces. And we're going to cut, we're just going to kind of guess and eyeball in a little cut here. Basically what we're doing is we're going to take, if this was your piece, we're going to cut little short bevels on each end of the piece. And they don't have to be exact. We're looking for about 45, but if you just hold your blade and then just clip off. Now this is the weathered side up, so we're cutting them, you know, this will be the weathered side, so we're basically cutting off the ends, and then we're going to flip it over. I'll show you why in a minute. So on all three pieces, just cut a little bevel off the bottom. So I don't know if you can see that, but I cut that bevel on with the weathered side up. Now we're going to flip them over so the weathered side is down, just because it makes them easier to pick them up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my touch and flow applicator here, some of my 10X solvent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, oh, I almost forgot a critical step here. What we're going to need to do at this point is we're going to drill some holes in here. We're going to drill a hole for nut bolt washer castings, 2 in each brace here. So I'm just going to get out my my Dremel. And we're going to drill one up close to the top here. And one at the very bottom. So do that for all three of them. Okay, once you have all the holes drilled, you can see those there. In those vertical pieces, we're going to have to go ahead and we're going to add nut bolt washer castings. And these are the same number 1 bolts we've been using for the whole thing. So I've got my sprue cutter, I've got a pile of glue here, and I'm just going to go ahead and use that same technique with the 2 tweezers, picking up Okay, now once all that's done, I take a piece of that 0.34 styrene. I'm going to put just a little drop of this 10X right there. Oops. Okay, once all the nut bolt castings are in there, I'm going to take my 10X solvent here. I'm going to hold one of the 0.34 pieces with the beveled ends in towards the car, so the unweathered side will be up. to the unpainted side. I'm just going to put a little drop of the 10X on the end of the vertical brace here, and I'm going to just stick the end of it into that pile, or that little puddle, and that'll hold the piece roughly in place, and then place another drop at the joint at the top here. Then gently just going to work the two pieces into each other. Apply a second little drop down at the bottom here, and that'll be good for that. And we're going to do that for all three of these here. Okay, there we go. The foot parts are done. The unweathered side's out, so it makes it easy to touch that up. Get both ends on the car. The last thing I do is put the brake wheel on it and touch up all the scratches and unpainted parts.